they have faith and they do things, and if they don't, guess what? Try not to be around them. Okay, there's nothing more you could do. The way it is. Okay, when you get stuck in something, you get stuck in something. Some people just don't want to change. It's worldwide that way. You know, and my phone's hacked, my Facebook hacked, a lot of things, and it's been that way. Now read your Bible, okay? Okay, people attached to people that are light bearers of the light. Dr. Dowdy Clark and a bunch of other people said I was. Yeah, I got a good spirit. Okay? Yeah, it's that. Okay, and I try to be logical. I'm not a crazy leftist. Alright? Anarchist. You know. Go to work, be nice. Alright? Okay? All people want to do is criticize other people. Okay? Look at Nick Shirley. Okay, I was one of the first hundreds. I knew he was good, and a few other ones. Even best ever food review, and a lot of them. And there's thousands. But apparently I can select pretty good ones. All right. But guess what? When it comes down to a woman, okay, normally I always said the woman should select the man. Well, I think I was wrong because women tell a bunch of fake lies. Okay. Anybody can say anything, like a salesperson. Well, I'll stream this live as long as it can go because I'm on Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's that. Okay, well, Dad used to be down there, Oasis, years ago. Okay, I knew management, a bunch of people. Yeah, I don't know who the people were. I don't know who, I don't ask people questions for a job, what they do. But apparently, a bunch of high level. I met a bunch of high level. I don't ask questions, I never do. Not my business. Well, years later, I find out I do people a lot of favors, personal favors to help people. Well, they should help me back. All right? And when I had all them business partnerships, they all lied, and they all made money. Well, guess what? They should look in the mirror. I'm almost 60. I should have been done, probably thought, who knows, dozens of times because of crazy people and crazy situations. I'm not raised in a church. Okay? The real world's the real world. Understand? You know what I'm talking about. So I want to see. I try to help people. My brother knows, a bunch of people know, and even the people that I helped, they were going through bad things or do bad things. And that's it. I can't stop them all the time, or get rid of the people all the time. And I gave up a lot of my life, probably 3 decades doing that. Okay? So you go play with the devils. Okay? Okay? And try to take the devil out of people. Okay? I guess an independent crusader, right? That's that. Try to do the right thing. That's all my mother said. Believe whatever you want to believe, but try to do the right thing. Okay. Okay, here, hold this. Okay, whenever it goes dead, it goes dead. Okay, just hold this nice. Okay, on the side. And you want to talk anything, talk scripture, talk whatever you want. Maybe you got about 3-5 minutes. Maybe longer. So let's figure it out.